Okay, still on the same setting. Had to wipe a few clips. Got about another 4 or 5 clips to wipe before I fill the card, so looks like I reckon we'll be putting in another card in for if we do the profiles down the hill sort of thing. Don't know. In two minds about doing it now, fellas. Yeah, fellas, pushing on our way on down, whatever it is. I don't know what it is. I'm assuming we're going to come back to the track. It's probably going to be pretty boring for you, so why don't you go and make yourself pause and go and make yourself a cup of coffee or something. Grab yourself a donut, peanuts, bit of pizza, warm up a bit of nice cold pizza in the microwave. And I almost feel like I've gone past the path and I'm on the other side. Could that be possible? Well, I would have thought I was just going to head back to the track. Oh, here we go. I think we got, yep, back to this other track. Oh, we're very close to the end, so. So, did we actually, just for continuity, there you go. Did we actually find what we were looking for? Or is it still eluded as one more season? Okay, well, if I'm going to do this thing for the portfolios, I better go back and we'll do that another time. Maybe come in from the other end, which is a bit of a mine area and that sort of thing. So it may be worth doing that there. So might be worth. It took me just a little over. Took me about 45 seconds to walk back from where I was without my hat back to the car, so I'm thinking 45 to that bit, 45. So 2 minutes, do you reckon it's going to take me to, if I walk at a nice brisk pace, by the time we get to the end of this clip, you know, we're on 2 minutes now, so another 4 minutes, 45, it's about 4 minutes, do you reckon we can get back to the car? Well, okay, let's go. A nice brisk walk in Crocs, and oh, that's a big one, fellas. Look at that. That's definitely a big one, fellas. Wonder what sort of little monster lies down there. Okay, it'll be a nice well-deserved Coke there. But I think, if I remember rightly, John Yates and Donny, for some reason I remember them pissing off, and I did the thing, whether my partner was picking me up with the other car or something. I think my son was in the car. I mean, he would have been 8 or 9 then, I think. I think it was like 2004. It was that throwaway year. It was about, I thought, I did all my salt research then, back-breaking salt research. Did about 2 filmings down at Donny's place, which are still in the lockup, I believe. Maybe 2 field trips, one with Donny and John Yates, and maybe one other. And that was it for the whole year, where now I like to try and do 40 trips a year. They're only micro trips, but you know. Oh, sorry, yeah, I keep forgetting. Back vistas. Oh, we're back to the clay bit, and you know, I never tend to go off the path much and do all these things here, like that, for you. I mean, you can spend your lifetime going through this, and this is just one little area in southern Australia, sort of thing, you know. I mean, we usually just go in there, Whereas we could have gone in there, we could have gone in there, you know. No one person could even do it in their own lifetime, I reckon, across the Western Australia. So no doubt there's probably new species still out there. And also by the same sort of logic, if one person cannot do it all themselves, there's got to be some sort of conspiracy going on with our man of the West sort of thing. And yeah, and it's been going on for at least 30, maybe 40 years, I would say. It could have even been going on since the late 60s, early 70s, you never know. So just keep it at the back of your mind, fellas, because I'm wondering when the person shuffles off this mortal coil, is the network going to break up, or are they just going to get other people to fill certain spaces in it? And then the business of raping the bush just continues on. Is that what's going to happen? Yeah, I don't know. I've tried spot colouring. I don't think that's going to work with all this sort of stuff. I'm just going to take potluck unless someone else knows what setting you need to do. Someone like Sean Spencer's on it, say, no, put your camera on this setting for rainbow sundews. Yeah, and that's another thing. All the old lovely phrases, you know, rainbow sundews, bladderworts, you know, red coats, blue coats, all that sort of stuff in the old Rickett Erickson. I think Donnie sort of tried to get us to go back to it. I think we will once the CP revolution breaks, so that growing them is very easy, and they always grow bigger, colourful, faster than they do in the wild. We probably then will be more enamoured with the back history sort of thing, and all the lovely old phrases and words and things like that. But I doubt I'll be here to see that. And yes, dead things, or almost semi-dead things, can be very beautiful. So yeah. Anyway, what have we got? We're on 7 minutes, way out. Should have been at 6. Nearly 8 minutes here, so maybe end the clip. Can you see the midges in the air there, fellas? Is the camera picking it up? I definitely would pick that up in 4K, I would say. If I can only just bloody well find out how to get into 4K. But as I said before, I'm not too impressed with the MP4 compared to AVHD or whatever it is I've got. No, not too impressed so far. I want to be blown away against the back wall of my lounge room with this so-called 4K, fellas. If I'm not, then it's a waste of time. I'll just stick in this stuff. But you know, I've looked at online and some videos coming out of Japanese people using this camera over in Japan, and I quite like it, you know. Yeah, it looks quite good on my screen, but then again, I'm living in bloody Abbotland, you know. Everyone else has got a screen that's twice the size, you know. They're running broadband, real broadband, not Clayton's broadband. And the irony is we're the one country in the world who actually needs broadband with our so-called coastal cities and so-called dead heart. And we've got all the bloody sunshine in the world to power everything via solar. It's just so ironic. I think it's just bringing out the cynicism in everybody. Could even start a revolution, you never know. But then again, we've got our we have this sort of schizophrenic personality thing in Australia between the wet and the dry, and the fact that it's not just across the continent as a whole. It's sort of split with a line that goes from Perth up to Brisbane, sort of thing, like a diagonal sort of thing. And when we're in the wet, they're in the dry, and when we're in the dry, they're in the wet, sort of thing. So the schizophrenic personality thing splits across the country as well. And why am I taking my shirt off? I need to keep it on because I'm probably just getting hot. Is that what it is? Oh. Okay, fellas. Time to start a new clip.